Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about how to find the right company to implement your CRM. While the search for a reliable company to deliver what you're looking for can be an overwhelming process, our tips can be a much needed lifesaver when you feel like you're drowning. First, find a company who has your best interests at heart. Easy to say, right? When you are speaking with implementing companies, you'll be able to sort the jokers out of the deck really fast. That starts with mentally asking yourself during the conversation, who is doing most of the talking? You'll find that the majority of time, a good company will ask questions and listen, while you will be talking 70% of the time. Companies who truly care about you want to hear more about your company's process to understand the whole picture. If they are quick to jump the gun and start suggesting things, generally those companies will also be the one asking if this is how you envision your CRM to work. They let you guide the specifications and build it custom to you. Next, look for experienced companies. There are many companies popping up shop every day. The scary thing is many of them have little to no experience building CRM. While their low-priced quotes may look appealing, much of your dollars will go to their workforce learning to try to create what you're looking for and not actually creating it. By the end of it, you end up with half the features you were looking for, broken functionality, and all your budget tapped. Generally, companies who have been in business for a long time are a good place to start, but they may not always be reliable. Startups can also just be just as competitive and provide the results you want. A good rule of thumb is to ask if they've done what you're looking for before, and if not, ask for a list of projects and deployments that they have completed, or even some references that you can follow up on. The next thing you should do is to ask them to break down the costs. The company that will be implementing the project should be transparent. Many companies are not and have hidden costs which pop up. While change orders are very uncommon in large projects, the company should still be able to break down and articulate each line item in the project prior to you signing. While this binds them to a statement of work, it allows you to spot red flags if there are many change orders appearing consistently on different line items of the projects. The other part of asking them to break it down is also to have them go over the license costs and implementation costs. If they can provide that in writing prior to you signing, then that's a serious red flag. Next, the company should be able to demo. The company at the very least should be able to demonstrate the out-of-the-box capabilities of the product. If they cannot show you that, it's a big red flag. Out of the box takes the least custom work, and if they have a good team, they'll know how to show you what you're looking for. Just don't expect something that a system can't do out of the box. That takes a lot of time, and for a salesperson, time is money. However, they should confidently be able to explain to you how they will achieve the results you're looking for. Next, try local. A local implementing company is a great place to start when looking to CRM. Local companies understand what's going on around you, but best of all, you can go into their office and meet with them for a more human-to-human interaction. Next, support is key. Good support is one of the main things that you should always look for. Companies that sell you a solution and then leave you high and dry after implementation are the ones you should stay away from. Something will always go wrong, so having a company that will be able to quell the problem within a timely manner is what will lead to success of your business and CRM. Just keep in mind that because you have spent a fortune building a solution, that doesn't mean that your support will come free. It costs money to hire good resources that can navigate into your customized system and find the problem rapidly. So set aside some money in your budget for support. Next, don't get locked up. A company worth its weight in gold shouldn't have to lock you up for long periods of time. It blows my mind how many 5-year contracts I hear being past closing, and I feel bad for any company stuck in those type of deals. These are huge red flags, and I would stay away. The IT industry changes so quickly that being locked into one platform that may have certain features produced for cheaper by another company a year or two down the road is a scary thing. By having a year-to-year contract, you can remove licenses or certain solutions as new ones come into play. So don't be fooled if they dangle a reduced price for the first few years. Lastly, have a budget. Budget is tough to define, especially if you haven't implemented a CRM solution. People are extremely wary of revealing budget in case the implementing company raises their price. If they fit the criteria from above, you need not worry as they can break down the cost for each part of your project upon quoting. Budget is the easiest way to have the sales rep know if they can work with you or not, or if they should be narrowing your scope to fit your budget. Realistically, CRM can become very expensive, so have a few price points laid out to help you determine quickly if they are a company you can work with. Next, work with your finance team to understand the maximum amount of money they can allocate to your project. This will be your hard limit and set precedent for any conversations going forward. To determine your maximum budget, lay out what you want your CRM to do. Break down each line item and determine how much you are losing from each and how much a CRM should return back to your company. Take into account how much it would cost to hire employees to do the job of the CRM, including benefits, vacation pay, etc. Lastly, have an ideal budget. This is the number you think you would like to get to. It may or may not be realistic based off your knowledge of CRM or the capabilities of the company, but it's an anchor point that you should want to move towards, and only move towards your maximum budget if it's truly justified.